I don't know how The Boys keeps getting weirder and more insane with every single episode, but episode 3 was an absolute banger, so let's talk about it. Full spoilers ahead for The Boys season 5, episode 3. And we gotta start with Homelander, because every single scene with this dude was insane in this episode. Like, obviously, after he sees that Soldier Boy lives from the virus because he has the original version of Compound V, he is now set on getting this original Compound V. A big part of why he wants this Compound V is because of this insane vision he has of Madeline Stillwell from season 1 of the show, where she just comes to him literally looking like Jesus and telling him, oh yeah, you can be the one true God, you can be better than Jesus. And she's like, yeah, get the original version of Compound V and you will be immortal. And Homelander's like, yep, sounds like a great idea, because obviously this is just a hallucination of his. But we need to talk about what might be an insane reveal, is that when Sister Sage, Soldier Boy, and Homelander are all sitting around talking about the original Compound V, they bring up Stormfront, and Soldier Boy's like, oh, who's Stormfront? And they're like, oh yeah, you probably know her as Lady Liberty, which he gives a very knowing look. And even Homelander seemingly picked up on this, like, wait a second, did something happen between these two? I think it's guaranteed that Stormfront is actually Homelander's mother. No, they've had a story for what happened and whatever happened to his mother, how he was a test tube baby, all that stuff, but I think we're gonna find out that was a lie, or she's a surrogate or something like that. I think this is definitely happening with all his mommy issues. This is gonna be an absolutely insane moment, though. I was very happy that we get the GOAT Stan Edgar back here again, because obviously everybody wants this original Compound V, but seeing him in this super secure bunker, everybody going to him, I really like the characters with him. Of course, not only do we get to see Zoe again, but we also get to see Huey meeting Translucent's son Maverick here, and obviously Huey is the one that killed Translucent, and you can tell he feels really bad about this. He's super awkward in it, and honestly, I was kind of hoping we would see more from Maverick, but no, he pretty much gets his entire arc in this episode, because later from the DP finds out, oh no, Huey's the one that killed me, and he ends up getting killed, sadly, by the end of this. But I actually think it led to some really good moments for Huey and Starlight later when she comes in and saves him. I did really like all of this stuff. We need to talk a little bit about my boy Ryan in this episode, because he was absolutely insane. Obviously, the episode starts off with him in Russia, but then he gets baited back in to go visit his girlfriend here, and then Butcher's like, oh yeah, I have a great plan for you. You're gonna do is you're gonna sacrifice yourself to kill Homelander. You will be the hero. Yes, you're gonna die, but it will be worth it. Then literally like 10 minutes later in the episode, Ryan finds out that this isn't true, and Butcher just straight up confesses. He's like, oh yeah, I knew you were gonna die. You weren't actually gonna kill Homelander. I just needed you to pretty much be the bait to get Homelander out of the building to use the poison on. Like, I know Butcher has not been a likable character for so many seasons now, but oh my god, how much more can you make me hate this guy? This is just like one of the worst things you could possibly say to your own son. Also get some more of the Deep and Black Noir. Obviously, they are kind of sent to go get Stan Edgar in this episode, and we do see that the Deep, he's fed up with this new Black Noir and him not talking anymore, so he ends up just gassing the Cybertruck, because of course the Deep drives a Cybertruck. And I'm sorry, the Deep is just so hilarious. He has one line every single episode that's just so stupid that you have to laugh out loud at it. Like when he's talking to Maverick and he's like, dude, no, Huey's the one that actually killed your dad. It wasn't Homelander. And then he's like, no cap on God. I don't know why, that just made me laugh. And we got to talk about Firecracker in this episode, but first, drop a like on the video, and if you would do the same thing as Soldier Boy in this situation, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm obviously just kidding. Firecracker's a terrible person. Was not expecting her and Soldier Boy to be getting it on in this season. Now, I did see some interesting theories posed about, oh, what's going to happen with maybe is the virus, even though it's not affecting him, is that's going to somehow get like transmitted to her. I don't know if that's what they're going for here, but I feel like there definitely has to be something more brewing with this scene and these two hooking up. I feel like they wouldn't just randomly throw it in, but who knows? It is the boys. Maybe they just did. Then, of course, we get towards the end of the episode where Ryan confronts Homelander, and Homelander just has his like Omni-Man moment here where he literally says, why did you make me do this? Literally saying the same exact thing as he is beating his son in the same exact pose as this. But I don't think we have to worry about Homelander getting a redemption arc. He does go very hard. He kind of holds back in that last one a bit, but after he walks away, we do find out that he didn't smash Ryan's face, and luckily Ryan did move a little bit. He's still alive. I honestly thought this was a pretty great episode overall. Really enjoyed so much of it. I'm going to give it a very strong 8 out of 10. If you want to see my thoughts on the first 2 episodes of The Boys Season 5, click the video at the top of the screen. If you want to see me talk about the latest Invincible episode, click the video at the bottom, or click the link in the description to go to my Patreon and get more videos from me.